Hi, I'm Dan Yaden with GreenGuard. I'm on top of a warehouse here in sunny Jacksonville, Florida, where we're going to be installing GreenGuard Roofing Recovery Board in a high-performance re-roofing application. This is Jim Ricci of JRC Services. They'll be doing the install today. How's it going, Jim?
Great, Dan. I have my crew here and we're ready to go to work.
Now, there are two types of ways to do this project. You can install the recovery board directly over the existing roof system or over the roof deck once the old roofing has been removed. What are we doing here today?
For this project, Dan, we're going to be installing over the existing roofing system.
Sounds good. And it's important when doing a quality install like this to make sure you repair any damage to the existing roof before you put the new board down. If you're using the GreenGuard fan fold roofing recovery board, be sure to bend the fold back so it will relax and lay flat. Unfold about 4 to 6 panels at a time. If you're installing a flat sheet board, then install one sheet at a time. But remember, only install as much board as you can cover that day with new roof covering. She's a fine day. We ought to be able to get a lot done. When you're putting the board down, make sure it lays flat and the edges are butted together. You can see that Josh here is making sure that the printed side is up, just like the specifications say. Josh, how'd your parents do so well with you? I could never get my kids to follow directions. Now we've reached the really critical point of the installation, fastening these boards down with the right mechanical fasteners. Jim, what are you guys using for this project?
On this particular project, Dan, we're going to be using a 5-inch screw with a 3-inch metal plate, attaching it through the surface of the membrane down to the metal deck.
Well, that should work great. With each install, you've got to choose the right fastener based on the type of roof deck, whether it's concrete, metal, or wood. And the fastener has to be long enough to go through the board and into the roof deck underneath. Here are some of the options for fasteners. You can see the different metal and plastic plates, each with a minimum 2-inch diameter. The fasteners are installed using a common drill or drill with an extension. There is also custom equipment available that feeds the screws and plates automatically. Be sure to drive the screws in straight and make sure the plate is secure against the board surface. If you make a mistake, like overdriving, underdriving, or damaging a fastener, just remove it and replace it with a new one. Now, there are a couple of different fastener patterns you'll want to use, depending on whether the new single-ply roof membrane is black or light colored. Here's the pattern for a light-colored membrane. Here's the pattern for the black roof membrane. You'll need to note that more fasteners are needed for the black roof membrane because it gets hotter as the sun hits it, and we want to make sure to prevent any potential for warping or bowing. And if a job is also specified to meet 160 or a Class 190 wind uplift resistance rating, you'll need to follow the roof membrane manufacturer's fastening pattern. Well, that covers all the basics for installing GreenGuard Roofing Recovery Board. For detailed installation instructions, just go to www.green-guard.com. Well, Jim, looks like you and the crew from JRC Services have got a ways to go. Thanks for letting us come up here and show everyone the correct way for installing GreenGuard Recovery Board.
I just want to say thanks, Dan, and it was a pleasure having you around.
Well, thank you. Be sure to visit our YouTube channel and subscribe for other great GreenGuard installation videos. I'm Dan Yaden, and I'll see you next time.